Outperform paper investments, yet no word about IRAs. If you would like to have gold for your retirement, call 800-686-2237. Don't get left behind by rising inflation and low returns. Call 800-686-2237. Secure your future and call 1-800-686-2237.
That's what it sounds like when a burglar kicks in the door of a dark house that looks like no one is home. Don't let your home be the next target. Make it look like someone is home watching television with Fake TV. Fake TV is a small electronic device that makes the same light as a real television. So from outside, it looks like someone is home watching TV. Fake TV plugs in just like a lamp on a timer, but is far more convincing to burglars. Fake TV deters burglars, costs far less than an alarm, and is highly recommended by numerous police departments. Use it anytime you're away from home. To order your Fake TV for only $34.95, go to faketv.com. or call 1-877-5-FAKE-TV. Each additional Fake TV is only $29.95, so get one for you and one for a loved one for safety, security, and peace of mind for both of you. Call 877-5-FAKE-TV or go to faketv.com. faketv.com, the burglar deterrent.
You take a mortal man.
You put him in control.
And put him in control.
Watch him become a god.
Watch him become a god.
Watch your constitutional rights roll.
Watch people's heads roll.
Roll. Roll. I know you're listening, Dave. I want to say hi. Sorry I'm butchering your great music. Just like the Pied Piper. You know, if you look at the whole Gingrich thing that Drudge broke before ABC News even announced that they were going to air the interview this evening, you've got the ex-wife who she had cancer, and he came to her and divorced her, and then he told one of his top aides, reportedly, this has been out for years, but now she's speaking out, well, she's not good looking, she's old, she's got cancer, I need a young, good-looking wife to get elected. I mean, even if you and your wife weren't getting along, when they've got cancer or whatever, you take care of them. And it just shows this is a demon. This is a demon. And then he's got this new wife, and she buys like $500,000 worth of jewelry every few months. I mean, it just, and then he writes books about being frugal. That's the thing. If you want to buy $500,000 worth of jewelry every few months for your wife to keep her happy because it's all this lobbyist money you got selling America out, well, that's one thing, trader. But to write books about it being frugal and all this garbage when you're a little pimp who likes glitter bug stuff. And most of these globalists, that's how they are. They're into just petty junk. These are such empty little chicken neck jellyfish. And again, I'm not saying things are bad. Comfort, security, you know, being able to travel, certainly. Access to good medical care. But it's always so many of the nouveau riche and others are just into the baubles. And they worship the baubles. And it just shows how empty. These people will sell their souls. They'll just fall down for money. Just fall over themselves to climb the globalist ladder. Okay. Coming up, Ron Paul introduces legislation to strike NDAA's police state provisions. Huge news. The latest on SOPA, in deep trouble. Rand Paul vows to block internet censorship bills. Big economic news. That's all coming up. And, of course, in the next hour, the father of the free software movement is going to be joining us to get into SOPA and a lot more. But right now, let me start getting into this. This is so big that when I learned this morning, I had Kurt Nimmo in here, and I was talking to him about writing an article, and we were almost flummoxed by how insane it is, how big it is, and how it's just being reported like they're talking about the price of a canned ham at Safeway. I mean, it's like they're just mumbling, oh, yeah, and you can get some tires for this. Or, yeah, the weather was this and kind of hot and balmy. Because I'm listening to local Fox News on local radio. I'm watching TV. I've got stacks of the news. And something's missing in this news I'm about to cover. The name Ron Paul. And it was hiding in plain view. That's why I get angry. I'm in here listening to this, watching this, going, okay, Rick Perry's dropped out. Okay, he's endorsing the globalist, Mr. Carbon Tax, Gingrich, Mr. New World Order. Okay, they're now saying Santorum won Iowa, and Iowa's the big news, folks. Santorum won Iowa, but they're saying the results can't be used because there were so many problems and trucks lost full of the ballots. The ballots are called in, folks. And there was a gentleman agreement to give Santorum more votes 2 weeks ago when all this happened. I mean, remember all that stuff we covered? So we knew there was fraud then. I told you 2 weeks ago. I told you there was going to be fraud days before. And we had Wayne Paul on, Ron Paul's brother. In fact, let's get Wayne Paul back on the last 30 minutes today if he can do it. Or if not, tomorrow or Sunday. I want to get his take on this. And then Wayne sent some stuff to the campaign, and they said, oh, no, we don't see any evidence of fraud in Iowa, a day and a half out. We'll see what happens. Because they want to take the high road, because the media will make them look like sore losers. And I'm not beating around the bush here. I'm letting you know how our thought processes work, because it's important to understand how even the InfoWars operation doesn't see things that are so naked, that are so in plain view. But simply put, Nemo's got an article coming out very soon at Infowars.com, and nobody else is reporting this. What I'm about to tell you, that they're saying Iowa results can't be trusted. They're up in the air. The news there is reporting final Iowa tally gives Santorum edge over Romney. No winner declared because results from 8 of the state's nearly 1,800 precincts are missing. Now, we told you this the day it happened, the night after, and we were kooks for saying it. But in here, they're still saying, we'll just give it to Santorum, and there's no discussion of Ron Paul getting any delegates. I mean, this is big. They may try to steal his Iowa delegates.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
You've heard Alex explain how the Silver Lungs generator infuses the respiratory system with your self-produced colloidal silver solutions, yet many are unaware of the entire function of the Silver Lungs system and how it has been designed to deliver your silver solutions anywhere in or on the body. My name is Mario Cifaldi, and I'm the developer of the Silver Lungs generator. Not only does the Silver Lungs system produce endless colloidal and ionic silver solutions, it also comes equipped with the proper applicators and devices needed to deliver your silver solutions directly to key target areas. This includes the eyes, ears, nose, lungs, topically to the skin, and orally for the digestive system. Be sure to watch our new 7-minute video tour of the Silver Lungs system at www.silverlungs.com to learn more about how the Silver Lungs system works. As well, we are always ready to answer any questions you may have. That's www.silverlungs.com.
Did you ever think you'd be where you are a decade into the 21st century? Record foreclosure rates for homes, if not yours, your neighbors. Thankful for the unemployment check since you were laid off. And placing your child's name on the angel tree in hopes of a Christmas gift, along with thousands of other Americans. Did you ever think your future would feel this out of control? The fact is, in all this craziness, there's only one thing you can control. Your greatest dependency, your food supply. Make 2012 the year you take control by getting prepared. eFoods Direct introduces the best way to build your food supply in the 21st century. Get a 21-day supply of food free with purchase. Call 800-409-5633 or go to efoodsdirect.com/Alex. Take back control in 2012. Call 800-409-5633 or go to efoodsdirect.com/Alex. Remember, you can bet your life on eFoods Direct.
When you're out on the road, the last place you want to be is on the road. But if the unfortunate happens, you'll be glad you were wearing diamond gussets.
There's a place down in Tennessee where they make blue diamond gusset jeans. They so pride in every stitch, guarantee you love the way they fit. They put a diamond gusset in the crotch where you need it most. Blue diamond gussets got it, others don't.
We turn jeans inside out. Diamond Gusset Jeans. Made in the USA with unparalleled quality. Our Defender motorcycle jeans combine gusset comfort with Kevlar protection, so you can ride all day with confidence. Order yours at gusset.com. Diamond Gusset Jeans got it. Others don't.
Okay, so here we are, and we told everybody up front that there was clear evidence of missing ballots in Iowa. And I mean, everybody said if Ron Paul's going to get a fair shake anywhere, it's going to be Iowa, because you've got the 1,800 precincts. Everybody raises their hand. You publicly count them up in front of everybody, and then a phone call is made to the central counting office, and then those numbers are all published, and it's all transparent. Instead, in some areas, they counted them in secret. They would call in the numbers, but then later say, oh, we didn't get the call, drive them to this location. And then people would just disappear, or they wouldn't be called in. All of this went on. So we then found the clip on Fox News of the guy who was the architect of so much of the election manipulation in 2000. You can't deny that. It's not that I'm for Al Gore either. It's like, you know, two choices of the same poison. But Karl Rove is clearly a scamster. He's been caught many times doing different types of, you know, dirty deeds, done dirt cheap. And he comes out on Fox News and says, well, there were some precincts that came up missing, so they just got in a room together as gentlemen and decided to give Santorum more points to put him into second place, basically. Well, now, weeks later, they just come out like it's no big deal and say, the results are in question. We don't know what we're going to do. More delegates will probably go to Santorum now, and the rest to Mitt Romney. It looks like that Santorum really won, but it's all in question, but he won. And then no discussion in over a dozen news articles, national and local, about it. Ron Paul's not mentioned. And I was shown an article a couple days ago by Rob Dew here, who runs the Nightly News. It was the LA Times admitting that they made the decision 6 months ago to not mention Ron Paul and to act like he can't win, because they've decided he isn't a real candidate. They have decided, and he's in second place in most states. He's the only guy that's a constitutionalist. In polls, he's the best against Obama, but they have decided to give him 89 seconds in one debate, the CBS debate, or to kick him out of another debate, or when they talk about him to only be negative. There is the arrogance of these people. And this is big, big, big news. Finally, Iowa tally gives Santorum edge over Romney. No winner declared. News 14. The final results of the Iowa caucuses are in, and there's a chance and a change at the top. Rick Santorum edged Mitt Romney by 34 votes. Romney had been considered the winner after initial tallies gave him an 8-vote advantage. Despite the surprise flip, Iowa's Republican Party is not naming an official winner because results from 8 of the state's nearly 1,800 precincts are missing. The college towns, the Ron Paul supporter areas, Ames and other areas. GOP chairman Matt Strawn says he's congratulating both Santorum and Romney as he did the day after the Iowa caucuses. Strawn describes it as the closest contest in caucus history. Now, there's no mention here of Ron Paul.